Welcome back to Pastry Maestra. I'm Teresa and today I'm making simple chocolate lace sandwich cookies. Today I'm making simple chocolate lace sandwich cookies. Now, what are lace cookies in the first place, you ask? Lace cookies, also known as tuile cookies or florentines, are very thin, delicate and crispy cookies that resemble lace. If you want to learn more, I have a whole post about tuile cookies, the link is in the description below. But for now, let me just say that these cookies, apart from few basic ingredients, always contain larger quantity of sugar than most cookie recipes. Because of that additional sugar, they are exceptionally crispy. Now, as you can imagine, because of that crispness, lace cookies are often combined with creamy desserts like panna cotta, ice cream or parfait. That way we can create a sweet treat that melts and crunches in your mouth at the same time. Yummy! Unlike the dough for most cookies, the batter for lace cookies is somewhat liquid, so make sure that you spread it very thinly onto parchment paper. Then bake for a couple of minutes and voila! Extra crispy delight is done. Today I'm making two kinds of lace cookies, the plain ones and with additional chocolate. There can never be too much chocolate, right? I'm glad that we agree on that, because I will fill my lace cookies with silky chocolate ganache, a pure chocolate bonanza. Yum! Okay, let's make some simple chocolate lace sandwich cookies. As usual, the recipe is on my site and the link is down below. To make basic mixture for my lace cookies, I've put sifted powdered sugar into a bowl. I will add ground almonds and mix with a whisk. Then I'll add melted butter, orange juice, and orange zest. I will mix with a whisk until well combined. I've divided my basic mixture into two bowls. 150 grams, which is 5.3 ounces each. To make golden lace cookies, I will add flour into the first bowl and mix to combine. To make chocolate lace cookies, I'll add flour and cocoa powder into the second bowl and stir well to combine. I will put 1 teaspoon of golden lace batter onto a paper-lined baking tray and then carefully spread it into a form of a circle. I will repeat the procedure until I fill the tray. Make sure that you leave about 2.5 centimeters, which is 1 inch space between the cookies, as they will spread during baking. I'll bake my cookies at 180 degrees centigrade, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 7 to 8 minutes until golden around the edges. My cookies are done, and now I will place a round cutter, 7.5 centimeters, which is 3 inches in diameter, onto each cookie and trim the edges with my small knife. I will repeat this until I trim all the cookies. It is important that you do this immediately while the cookies are still hot, because once they cool down, they will become very crispy and fragile. My cookies are trimmed and now I will flip them over so I can brush the bottom with egg wash. I have to do that because lace cookies are highly absorbent, meaning they easily soak moisture from the ganache. When that happens, they will lose their crispness. The egg wash will act like a varnish and seal their surface, so they will stay crispy longer. Then I'll put them back in the oven for another 2 minutes. I will leave them to cool down completely. I will repeat the whole procedure with my chocolate lace cookie batter. To make dark chocolate silky ganache, I will soak gelatin in cold water. As soon as my gelatin softens, I will take it out and squeeze to get rid of the excess water. I've put cream into a measuring cup and now I'll add glucose syrup. I will heat up this mixture in the microwave. Then I'll add soaked gelatin and stir until it melts. I've melted my dark chocolate in the microwave on low heat and now I'll gradually add hot cream. I will stir well after each addition. I've transferred my mixture into a measuring cup and now I'll blend it with immersion blender until smooth. Then I'll cover it with cling film and put in the fridge for a couple of hours or overnight. I've put my silky ganache into a piping bag fitted with a star tip, and now I will pipe a ring along the edge of my cookie. I'll pipe a blob in the middle, and then I will sandwich it with another cookie. There, my simple chocolate lace sandwich cookies are done, and I will serve them with beautiful, juicy, fresh strawberries. Enjoy!
Oh baby, you are so sweet, so delicious and yummy, so good to eat. I wanna lick you, feel your sweetness on my lips. Forever and ever, you'll stay on my hips.
I'm Teresa. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you want to stay in touch, follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and of course, visit my site, where you can find elaborate posts with lots of pictures, additional information and recipes that follow my every video. Also, on my site you can download my free 365 pages ebook The Pastry Chef and maybe buy me a macaron, if you think that I've earned it. Now, before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That really helps a lot. Finally, and this is the most important thing, don't forget to create sweetness every day, because sweetness is happiness. See you in my next video. Bye!